So, Cabrian, our first order of business is roll call.
Perfect. Thank you, Barbie.
Sure.
All right. So, Barbie.
Here.
Everybody who's not physically talking. Okay, I apologize. Okay. Dr. Negron is here. Horace Allison. Horace. Mark Feely. Mark Feely is not here. Mark Eichenbaum. Do you guys have the ability to talk really fast? Can somebody try it and mute themselves? Okay, I apologize. Just kidding. So now I'm going to unmute you guys one by one. Okay, Mark Eichenbaum is coming on. Rebecca Ansley. Sarah Rogers. Here. Carol Borrego. Jennifer Herring. Okay, I know Jennifer's here. She might be having difficulty.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Perfect. Yes, now we can. Dr. Sarah MacArthur? Here. Perfect. Tracy Bernine? Tracy, I heard her earlier. Tracy, are you able to?
Yes, I'm here. Sorry.
Awesome. Dr. Roberta Scott? Alan Watkins?
Present.
Barbie Robinson? Dr. Collins?
I'm here.
Perfect. Dr. Tran?
Here.
Becky Landis? Here. I'll unmute you. Okay. Preston Witt?
Here.
Perfect. Gregory Dredd?
I'm here.
Perfect. And Nakia Sims?
I'm here.
Perfect. Thank you. And I will go through and relook and see who all I physically see in attendance and make sure that your mics are corrected. I apologize. All right, Barbie, back to you.
We can't hear Barbie.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Thank you. Oh, technology is such my friend. I was wondering if Dr. MacArthur wanted to share anything with us. I know that you sent me an email earlier today, and I don't want to be preemptive, but this might be our last opportunity to hear from you.
Well, you can still talk to me. Everybody's welcome. I'm not dying. Let me just preface it with that. But I am moving. I have accepted a job offer with the Salt Lake City VA system. So my family and I will be moving to southern Idaho next month. So I will I'll be working in a small community clinic, very different from what I'm doing now. I will certainly miss the work, but embrace the lifestyle, definitely. So.
Well, thank you so much for your service to our community and those that you touch every day. I know that you will be touching many more people where you're moving to, so congratulations on your move. You will be missed.
Thank you. Hopefully I don't break a hip trying to ski. So
good luck.
It's been about 20 years since I did it, so I'm sure it's just like riding a bike though, right?
I have nothing for you there. I've never skied. All right. Thank you so much. So our only voting item today is the approval of the December 2021 minutes. Is there any discussion about the minutes that were presented in your packets? Hearing no discussion, is there a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Thank you. Was that Marty?
Yes.
Thank you.
Preston, I'll second it.
Thank you, Preston. All those in favor of approving December 2021 minutes? I say, let me see. Aye. Thank you. Thank you all so much. Our next agenda item is to look to the lead agency updates. And I think that Anna is first up, and she's going to share with us what this means. We get this question a lot. What does this really mean, ending chronic homelessness? Thank you, Anna.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. It's great seeing all of you. So yeah, we're going to talk a little bit about this because it's coming up on the horizon, and we wanted to make sure everybody knew what this means. So next slide, please, Cabran. So some quick background. What is coordinated access? So coordinated access is the only way that someone can access housing or diversion. So permanent supportive housing, rapid rehousing, or diversion in our continuum of care. These bullet points that you see here in front of you are things that must be present with a coordinated access system, or as HUD refers to it, it's called coordinated entry on a national level. So it's designed to make sure that people don't have to retell their story over and over again. It has to cover the entire COC geographic area, which it does, and everything lives within our HMIS, which is the Homeless Management Information System. So when someone is looking for housing, they're experiencing homelessness, and they want to get into our pipeline for housing, then they'll go to one of the various assessment hubs and get assessed. And then there's a housing prioritization tool that looks at the information that they provide to assign a vulnerability score to that individual that we then use to prioritize them for housing. Next slide. So these are the three interventions, as I mentioned, through coordinated access. Permanent supportive housing is a housing intervention for households with disabilities or disabling condition that combines rental assistance paired with intensive supportive services. It's permanent and designed to serve the most vulnerable in a community. A person, because we say disabling condition or disability interchangeably, it doesn't mean that someone has to have an actual disability from Social Security. It has to be something that prevents that individual from living independently and prevents them from working. And then we have to have a licensed clinician be able to sign off on a document that states that this is true. Right now, in order for someone to qualify for permanent supportive housing in our continuum of care, they have to be experiencing chronic homelessness or meet the HUD definition of chronic homelessness. Rapid rehousing is a short-term intervention. It's designed to provide temporary rental assistance and case management to help households that don't need that intensive support, and they can quickly exit homelessness and return to permanent housing. It's a temporary intervention. It's for people that can go back to work and increase their income so that they can become self-sufficient. In order to be eligible for rapid rehousing, a family or household or an individual has to be literally homeless, and they only have to be homeless one night or one day. They don't have to have that long history of homelessness like for people that are for PSH. And then diversion is a short-term intervention focused on identifying immediate needs so that the person we can prevent the individual from entering the homeless response system and being exposed to further trauma. Next slide.